I'm just in Minecraft using command blocks. So, first you're going to need a few things. As you can see in my inventory, I've got redstone dust. You're going to need redstone dust. I've got redstone repeater. You're going to need that. I've got a button because buttons are always great, and I've got some iron bars. Now, there is one other thing that you need that is kind of important. It's a command block, but it isn't just something you can find in the creative inventory. Sorry about my mess. So, it's not something you can just find in the creative inventory. You just gotta, pretty much, you can press T, and it'll open up this menu, or you can press, slash, and it'll open up that menu. So you need to type out slash, give player name, replace player name with your name. So my name is Sir Biggles06, so I'll put that in. Command block, Minecraft, command block, and then 1. That will give you 1 command block. It's pretty important. Now, I didn't think to clear out the space beforehand. I should have cleared out the space beforehand. Let me just check. Where are at? The materials. Okay, so first things first, you need to gather your materials. I've already done this. Materials. Okay, so first things first, you need to gather your materials. I've already done this. I've started in-game because this isn't a tutorial on how to play Minecraft. You know, this is expecting you to have some decent work behind you on Minecraft. So, first part of step 1, you need to make sure cheats are enabled. We've already done that because we've got the command block. Once you've done this, the chat will open up. Alright, now you need to press E. It'll open up the creative inventory, which is this, and you need to find these items: redstone dust, redstone repeater, stone button, iron bars. It doesn't have to be a stone button, it can be any button you like. I really don't mind. So, do not select your door block yet. You don't need your door block. So I'm using iron bars as my door block. Don't select your door block yet. We're not there yet. Oh, I need to give you a second to get all this stuff. So ignore the iron bars. They're over there. They don't matter. So worry about these guys first. Alright, by now you should have those guys. I've been rambling for a bit. So, selecting your door block and placing the closed door. First things first, you need to choose your block. I've chosen iron bars. Does your block fit with your build? Yes, my block does. Okay. If your block does not fit with your build, try again. Now that you've found the appropriate block, build or find where you want to place your door. So I've already built and found where I want my door. This is going to, for me, be a door into my little village. So, oh god. So, just gotta place the iron bars. Oh my god. I've got this wall here because I don't need the villagers getting out or anything else getting in. Sorry, Alright, so now you should have your door in place. Next thing you're going to need is you've filled your hole with your door. Now this is a tutorial for a 5x4x1 door, so the measurements are in blocks. So it's 4 blocks high, it's 5 blocks wide, and it's 1 block deep. Now, you need to gather your data for the /fill command, because that is going to be the whole reason this works. So, how do you gather the data for the /fill command? Well, you're going to need the coordinates of certain blocks. So, how do you get the coordinates? You press F3. But if you look over at where it says targeted block, I have just noticed that is so useful. So, targeted block on the side with the green and red text above the green true. Minecraft iron bars, targeted block. That is incredibly useful. So you need your pen and paper. You should have a pen and paper. I should have mentioned that you need your pen and paper. So, targeted block, iron bars. So you need to take down the coordinates of the base layer here. that's it. So I'm going to take down those coordinates real quick. So I'm going to write it out like this. You write L1 equals, now the coordinates will vary depending on where you are in your world. Your coordinates won't be the same as mine. That's just obvious. So L1 is for layer 1. Write down on a piece of paper, L1 equals C left, Y left, X left, Y left, and Z left. So those are the coordinates for this block. So that is negative 3, 5, 7, 6.7, so it's negative 6, 92, so we don't want to go negative X, right, Y right, and Z right, those coordinates. So X coordinate 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, and 2, and then 6. So I should wait. But now, L2 equals L1 up 1. Right now, L2 equals L1. L3 is L3 up 1, L4 is L1. You just change the right coordinate to 57, or we have 58, or 59, 6. I'm sorry, 3. So now you've got the coordinates, I'll just write down real quick. So 5, 8, 9, 10, 6, 57, 58. Now you need to do X right, Y right, and Z right. Those are the coordinates. So X coordinates me. 3, 3, 5, 3. 5, 7, and 2, and then 6. So I should worry about that, but now, L2 equals L1 up 1, so L2 equals L1. L3 is L2 up 1, L4 is L1. You just change the right coordinates to the middle coordinates, so instead of 57, or we have 58, or 59, 6. I'm sorry. So now you've got the coordinates, I'll just write down real quick. So 5, 8, 9, 5, 6, 57, 58, 59. All that's 4. 5 comes along around, people that I was really planning for it to be, sorry, I planned for it to be 4 by 5 by 5 by 4. Because I need 8 by 5 by 5 by 4. So, doesn't stop me in space, so I'm going to do this easily. In terms of space, you need to start all and everything, surfaces, not needed. So, in terms of space, it has to be able to area, the buttons, the buttons, the order, this is 3 by 5 by 5. Okay, so, well, let me just do that, that's 3, 5, 5, 4, now, layer 2, L2 equals L1 up 1, so write that down, L2 equals L1. L3 is L2 up 1, L4 is L3 up 1. You just change the Y coordinate, which is the middle coordinate, so instead of 57 all along there, we would have 58 or 59 or 60. As you can see, I'm sorry, it's pretty laggy. So now that you've gathered the coordinates, hold up, this is only 4 high. I have done this the wrong way around, people, but that doesn't matter. I was originally planning for it to be, I planned for it to be 4 by 5, not 5 by 4. I've gotten my 5 and my 4 mixed up, but that doesn't matter, because I needed a 5 by 5 by 4, because I've got a 3 by 3 path here. So, first things first, we need some space, so I'm just going to do this the easy way. In terms of space, you need a hole in the ground for your command blocks, or you can put them on the surface. It's not me to decide that. So, planning for the space for the command blocks, you need to dig a large pit to house the command blocks in an area where you can link up some buttons to the command blocks on either side of the door. You need a lot of room for this, approximately 20 by 5 by 5 blocks. Wait, sorry. That's 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, Alright, so slash build. I'm not sure if I have it. Mid-4. I'll enter that. Wait, that's that's it. Slash build. The extra that I'm using on free you can probably see. I've got 20 minutes, record 7 record 30 minutes, long down here. Doing GW, so I believe I can now you check that will be since close to the line. Sorry, my face to the line this way. I need to back to the original line. This might take a little bit of time. It might depend on where. So I'm going to do, oh, I mean, 5 by 5. So I'm going to do, right now, that's what I'm going to do. Right, this should set it to air. I'm not 100% sure. This is probably going to mess up some villages as well. I didn't think this through. But, we're going to do it now. So, I should fall... Sorry about the lag. Oh wow, that's a lot of lag. Alright, so it's affected those guys. So, I'm just going to quickly come up here and extend the wall along here real quick. Sorry about this, I just need to make sure my villagers don't get out. It'd be easier if I used fences. If you don't care about hiding them, then it doesn't matter. You don't have to do this whole hiding them bit. But I'm hiding them because I care about them being hidden. Sorry, I'm just gonna clean up this mess. Marco Polo! Is he my dog? No, that's Jeans. Sorry. Oh, it is! Hey! He's my friend! Okay, I'm gonna push you off the edge. Don't be mad at me. He's in the way. I should probably get him out of here. Alright, buddy, let's go. Sorry, I just need to get my friend out of the way. Little dude! Come on! Marco! Oh my god, you're wasting my time, dude. I don't have time for this. Oi, hoi, hoi, hoi. Do not want that. There we go. Do not walk into the lava. Do not... Okay, stay there. Please don't die. Alright, hopefully he doesn't die. He should be safe there. This is all mumbo-jumbo on the wall that is useful. I managed to get glitched sand somehow. That's cool. But now it's history, so... By sand, I don't need you. By torch, I don't need you right now. So, where was I? Oh, right. Now, we want to start placing in our commands. We've got the pit. I used a command to dig out the pit. You can dig out the pit by hand if you want. It's not my place. So, we're going to start by making the opening animation. So, first you need to place a command block 7 blocks away from the wall, closest to the door, and 2 blocks away from the right wall. Or the left. It doesn't matter. So, I'm just going to go... It is here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, that's where we're going to start. Alright, so now I just need to do slash fill negative 5 7 space 5 7 space negative 6 2 0 space. I'm actually just gonna copy paste that. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to like be really mean in a second. Control C, because this snowman is being annoying. Control B. That should copy it. Okay. I left too many space, didn't I? Yeah. You need to be very careful with commands. Now, I should be able to just replace that 7, it was 3, space AIR, replace IRON iron bar. Now that just means that I'm gonna be able to make this easy for myself. So I'm just gonna put a button there, push it, and that should have removed the bottom layer, right? Now, if I go and I go boop, check this out. Just the whole slash replace iron bars makes it so that it only replaces iron bars. So if you want to do something like that, you can. It's just a lazy way out. So I'm going to place those bars back. And then a little command block tip is, in Minecraft there's a thing called NBT. I'm not exactly sure what it stands for. But if you hold down Control and middle click, so you click with the scroll wheel, you get the command block with its NBT. So 2 blocks behind it, place that, right click it, and it's already got the details in it. Now all we need to do is make the Y coordinates higher. Now that should remove the second layer. Right, awesome. Now we just do that again. Lag. Alright, I'm sorry, I need to get rid of this snowman. I know he's not the reason of my lag. I use commands to get overpowered weapons. I'm sorry, buddy, but like, you're in my... Alright, so now back to where we were. I don't need a torch. Although lighting up the pit is always a good idea. So 1, 2. Now I need to take this up again. It should be 59 this time. And then over here, 1, 2, 3. I'm probably not going to need this command block anymore, so I'm going to throw it away. Now I need to replace where it says 57 with 60. Now these coordinates will vary depending on where you are in your world and where your door is in your world, so you need to keep that in mind. So I'm just going to do that. So that should have done it all, yeah. Alright, great. Now you have your opening sequence. Well, you've got all the command blocks for your opening sequence. There's timing to be done as well, but that comes later. You need to work out the timing of the command blocks. But right now, we've got other things to do, like finish putting blocks there. Alright, you might be able to hear my neighbours. I'm sorry about that. I'm in a caravan. There's not much soundproofing happening. I'm still recording. Yeah, I've got 2 minutes to record. Okay, now we need to make the closing sequence. So, easiest way to do this is shift click this, go over here, destroy that because you're not going to need it. Go into the command block and replace where it says iron bars with AIR, and then go into where it says air, and go. Now, where I've got iron bars, you should have your door block. So, in theory, I push this button, it'll take away that bottom layer of iron bars. Great. Now I push this button. It should have put that back. Why didn't it put it back? Did I? No blocks were filled. Oh, that's right. I am a numpty. Okay. This button. No blocks were filled because there were already blocks there that it can't replace. So now I push that button. Okay, it works. Alright, I'm not stupid. Well, I'm not crazy stupid. I'm only like half stupid. So now I just go and I control click there. And now I need to take where it says 60 down one layer. So 59. 59. Now I can get rid of this because this is just going to be easier. Now I press that button and that should have taken away the second last, yes. And pushing this button should replace that second last. Yes! Okay, it's starting, we're getting there, we're getting there. Now I'm going to shift click this because this has 59 in it and I'm lazy. Okay, it's recording. Sorry about that. Okay, so, once again, it's been 20 minutes long now. I've almost made this half-hour long. Jeez. Sorry, back where we were at 59 turns to... Oh, I'm not typing in the command. I'm still recording, yes. 59 turns to 58. And then 59 turns to 57. And now I'm going to bash a line of redstone in between these guys for testing purposes. Oh, sorry about the lag. Okay. Okay, stop lagging. I am really sorry about the lag. This is just my poor PC. So... Now, the problem with just doing... The problem with just doing this is that'll make it all go at once, which is equivalent of just one command that you could do. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. I don't think redstone can travel through command blocks. Hang on. That might be a big problem for this whole thing. I might completely scrap this. I am worried. Okay, I don't need to go all the way over. So now, pushing this button should take them all away, hopefully. Yes, that worked. Okay. Sorry, I am lagging like an absolute beast. holding shift on blocks means that you don't open the GUI, so that you can place stuff on them. If you're using commands, you probably already know that. Right, so back to where I was. Happy video game, you'll see. Oh, yeah. Now, pushing this button should close it all again. Yes. Now, see how it does it all at once? We need to do timing. So how do you do timing? It's easy. You just get yourself a repeater, a redstone repeater, and you use that to fill the gap in between them instead. So, now you're going to have to time the repeaters as well. So I'm going to do this quickly. So, how do you time it? You use repeaters, because you can slow the tick speed of a repeater. Sorry, I throw stuff away when I'm done with it. So now, I usually set it to 2 ticks per repeater. That's actually 3 ticks, but it's a personal preference. So on default, they're set to 1 tick, this is 2 ticks, and then 3 ticks. Do I set it to 3 ticks? Yeah, 3 ticks. So 1, 2, and you just do that by right clicking. So 1, 2. No, this one's already set to 2 ticks. 3 ticks. So there, 3 ticks. 3 ticks. 3 ticks. 3 ticks. 3 ticks. Now ticks are like a fraction of a second. I think like a quarter of a second. So now you can see it slowly retracting. And if I come down and I hit that button again, it'll slowly go back down. Brilliant! Now you have a door. It is fully functional, you could leave it like that, but you gotta drop into a pit every time, and nobody wants to drop into a pit. So now we need to make it so that these buttons are accessible from up there. Also, I am definitely too lazy to go and just fill in this gap, so I'm just gonna make sure there's a decent light level. This may be considered overkill, but like, I don't want mobs spawning down here, so I no longer need more internet. Well, I might need it. And I'm going to build this wall down some. Remember, you're going to have to fill in the pit. Not completely, but like, enough. So I recommend having open button, close button. And then on the other side, open button, close button. So this might be easier. This is the, what is this? This should be the open. Yeah. So now all we have to do is we have to link this up somehow. I'm sure you can work out how to do it. I'm not the best with redstone, so I'm going to do it a little bit of a cheaty way. This might actually bust everything up. No, I'll do it like this. I've got 5 minutes to do the redstone. Actually, I'm sure you can work out how to do the redstone by yourself. It's not that hard. Just gotta link up. You just really have to link this up to this block that the open buttons are on, and then this up to this block that the closed buttons are on. Now, with a basic understanding of this, there's so much you can do. Like, I've got so many command block doors in this world alone. It's just a brilliant knowledge to have. Like, in this building here, I've got a great big iron block door, because this is supposed to be a research facility. And so, when you push these buttons, it opens the door, and it closes the door. Now, that one isn't quite as animated as the other one, but it is still pretty cool. And this one actually retracts up in here, instead of just disappearing like the other one does. So, I want to show you another example of what you can do with this before we finish. It's almost like half hour. That is horrifying. Actually, here's a cool one. I built this truck a while ago. F3, F4 sets me into creative mode. Pushing this button, I think. No, that's the... You push this button, and it extends a little porch. Push this button, and it retracts said porch. I also have way over here. This is my little meeting room. I hold meetings here, so I believe it's that button to open it. Yeah, that button opens it. So this button is to close it. So you push this button and it slowly starts to flood with red concrete. I think that's just really cool. And then this opens it up. And so that does it to non-air blocks. So anything that isn't air gets left behind. So I don't have to replace it every time. So that's pretty cool. I've also got these guys where it swaps out the sand for water. So yeah, the possibilities of this command are limitless. We've just scratched the surface. There is so much more that you could do. So yeah. A little bit of command block magic for you. What? Why was that so fast? Because it was already open, wasn't it? So yeah. Little animated door. There's other things you could do with it. I was going to have some examples, but I ran out of time to make the examples. So, thanks for being here. Sorry for all the lag. Hope this has been useful in helping you create doors. Like this. That's me done. Thanks for your time. Sorry for the lag, like I said. It was really bad lag. I've gotta go piece these together, so yeah. Thanks. I'm just gonna work on the redstone in quiet whilst you do that.